Hey guys, so yeah, this is another video, and today I'm going to be showing you how to make some different Harry Potter themed stuff. So yeah, let's get started. So I'm gonna start off with if you've seen in the movies, they have the Quittich field, and around it they have the seats, and then they have the teacher sitting areas. So this is how you can make one of those. So yeah, this is the finished product. There's some seats in there. And then, so let's take this apart and see what's... So, for the roof, actually, I'll show you from the bottom to the top. That failed. Okay, I'm going to show y'all portions, not piece by piece. So yeah, for the front of it, for the front and back, you can do different colors. You want to do, say you did red and gold, so you would do red there. So you can pretty much just go up alternating. Then on the other side, start with the other color and go up alternating. And then on the sides, only make one of them instead of two and go up alternating, and same with the other side. And then for the seating area, oh, and by the way, you're gonna want to make this an 8x8, probably. You could make it 10x10, but there would be a lot of differences between an 8x8 and a 10x10, so it wouldn't be exactly the same. And so for the seating area, you can do, so it's gonna be these little, it's going to be two of these on the left side and right side. Then in the middle, they're going to be three long. And so then, yeah, you're going to do that. And then you can add some chairs in here. And then for the back, it's pretty much just going to be an 8 long wall that's like, that's 6, tall, and so you can put that right in the back. And then for each side, you're going to take one of these fins and put four 4x1 blocks underneath it, and then you can put that right there on the side. And then if you don't want to have such a big gap right here, you can make put three 1x1 studs up, or blocks, and then you can take one of these triangular shaped pieces. It can be one of the half ones, which might look better, and if it's in sync color, so you can put that right behind there, so you can kind of see that. And then you do that the same thing on the other side. And you don't have to do the side panel. You don't have to do these things right here, but that's only if you want to. And then you can put that. And then for the roof, it's just going to be an 8x8 board. I had to do it where I took a couple of boards and put them together. And then for these, it's going to be these pieces that are kind of like a flat on top and curved on the bottom. And so you're going to put 4. You can put 6 across. I didn't have 6, so I just put 4 right in the middle, and then you can stick that right on top, and so you can kind of see. So yeah, that's how you can put it all together. 360-degree view. Yeah, and then for now on to the actual like Quidditch stuff. So yeah, this is going to be the broomstick. So you can take one of these long rods. I don't know exactly how long they are. They look about 2.5 inches. And so you can take one of those. Then you take one of these pointed round pieces, and you can stick the bottom of that into there. And then you can take one of the wider triangular pointed ones and stick that on there. And then you can have like a little guy holding onto that and then just flying around. And then, and you can also customize that if you want. You don't really have to if you don't want to, though. And then you can make a bludger by using either a brown round piece or a black round piece. Yeah. And then for the snitch, it's going to be a yellow round piece with a 3x1 piece on top. And then if you want to make a bigger broomstick, you can take one of the rods, and then you can use the triangular piece and then the bigger triangular piece, and then you can use an even bigger triangular piece and put them all together. Yeah. So that's if you want to do that. And next and last, the wand. So pretty much for a wand, it's going to be, you can make it as long as you want. And so you can take a bunch of circular, any color pieces and stack them up, and then just do blocks, 2x2 blocks going up. And then if you want to, you can take one of these flat pieces. I knew that was gonna happen. And so you can take one of these. It's got special pieces on one side of them, and then it's got a flat side on the other. So then you can take these pieces, the blocks, and you can stick that on the end so you have a little bit of a flat end. And then you can stick that onto your circular pieces. Then you've got a wand. And then if you want to make it more secure, you can stick one of these rods up the middle of it. It has to be one of those. It can't be like the ones you use for the broom. It has to be one that has the, if you can see those, they have like little engravements on the side. So you can just stick that up the middle, and then that'll work like that. And then if you want to be able to like actually launch spells, oh I forgot, and then for the tops that it's got like a point, you can take one of these pieces that's got one of the engravement sides on one that's not. So that's really small. And then you can stick that on the end with the engraved side going in through the top. And then for launching spells, you take one of these pieces. I don't really know what you would call that. And then you can either take one of these pieces, any color, and stick it on top, and then you can stick it into here and launch it. Like if you were doing a spell, you can, when you flick your wrist, it flies out. You don't want to stick it in too hard or else it won't fly out, and it works every once in a while. It doesn't work 100% of the time, I'm going to tell you that. And then you can use one of these you could also use one of these tiny one-stud pieces and put them on top of that piece instead of using one of these. And then you can just stick that in the top and launch spells. So yeah, that looks like that's all I got for you today. So hope you enjoyed this video, and if you could, please leave a like.